Good evening, folks, and welcome to The Five on the Little Rock Mid-Afternoon News, live from Central High School. Let's hear from our host.
Joey Pyman.
Nathan Gagnon.
Patrick McCaffrey.
Christopher Nichols.
Cameron Earl.
Yes, Patrick, Central High is full of tension at this time.
Especially since Minnie was expelled from the school last week.
It's unfair. Minnie Jean did nothing wrong, and the school is taking advantage of the Little Rock Nine.
Good point. Relax, everybody. This is a family show.
Okay, let's hear everyone's opinion on this controversial topic. Nathan, you go first.
I think Central High is segregated and full of racial injustice. Minnie Jean deserves to receive equal education as the whites.
I disagree because Minnie Jean dumped the chili on her peers. This further proves that integration was a horrible idea.
That's a good point, Cameron. I couldn't have worded it any better, other than the fact that the bowl was thrown at the white student.
I heard from one report that the white student was critically injured. The black should not be able to come into our school and hurt the students that were originally there.
That's a very unreliable report, Cameron. So I'm going to have to side with Nathan on this conflict. All students deserve equal education.
Wrong. Let him finish.
As I was saying, Cameron, everyone deserves equal treatment no matter what race they are.
Now let's cut to a quick commercial break. But when we come back, we'll talk about the 101st Army's presence inside the school.
Have you ever wanted better cellular service?
Yes, I have.
Well, now there's Consumer Cellular.
Your phone's crap.
Ron, I have Consumer Cellular.
Now there's a larger because there's a larger screen. Joey can read his messages so much easier. Right, Joey?
Yeah.
When people tell you your phone is crap,
You tell them you have Consumer Cellular.
Consumer Cellular, or should I say, Consumer Bank.
Go.
We're back to talk about the Army's presence inside the school. What do you think about it, Chris?
The guards are present at school because they don't trust blacks, honestly.
That doesn't even make any sense. There was a mob of white adults outside the school threatening to kill the Little Rock Nine.
But the innocent white students in the school could be injured, like the Minnie Jean incident.
The white students aren't innocent, Christopher. They've been mistreating the blacks ever since.
Wrong, I disagree.
As I was saying, the blacks have been mistreated by students since school began.
Actually, white students have been mistreated. To support this, I brought in the victim of Minnie Jean's bowl of soup.
Good afternoon.
Okay, Jake, do you think that you were assaulted when Minnie Jean poured the soup on you?
Damn right I was assaulted. I'll have a permanent restriction on my athletic abilities, and that's wrong.
Is that blood on your head, stuff?
No, that's obviously fake. What is wrong with you guys?
Doctor said that I was internally bleeding for 2 weeks.
Yeah, right.
Let's wrap this up.
Wait,
Jake.
no, we have a few more questions. That is obviously blood on your head. Was that from the bowl of soup?
No, I just got in a fight recently. No, he doubted me.
Yeah, so he wasn't injured from the bowl of soup. It was just from a fight that he got in.
Well, still, he was still hit by the bowl of soup.
Yeah, but there wasn't any internal bleeding, was there? Did you see a doctor about that?
Yeah, I just told you I saw a doctor.
You did?
Yeah,
bet
I
you
literally just said the doctor said I have internal bleeding.
I bet he got a concussion from this, too.
You know, guys, all that really matters is black people shouldn't come to my school.
Well, yeah,
I agree.
You're making this all up.
Let's just wrap
Right,
this
Joey?
up.
No, I disagree with you guys.
You know, I got a meeting coming up. I don't need black people interviewing me. I have to leave.
We'll be back after the commercial break.
Hi, I'm Tim McCoy, and I have a car dealership. I sell my cars at 50% MSRP. Cameron here is to show us what high quality horn we have. This car also comes with keys, wheels, and even a cigarette lighter. So come buy my cars down in Houston, Texas. Yeehaw!
Welcome back to The Five. We are live from Little Rock to discuss school segregation and the Army's presence at Central High. We just had an interview with a student from the high school. What do you think about it?
I think that Minnie Jean and the Little Rock Nine should have equal education as the white students. They are people too.
I disagree. I think we should have 2 separate schools.
No, I agree with Joey because, like, in the Constitution it says that all people are created equal.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't matter what color you are.
If we had separate schools, then both blacks and whites would still be getting an education. That's equal.
Yeah, but we've seen from before that if we segregate schools, then the black schools are always treated less than the white schools.
What's the evidence?
Well, like in all schools, there have been multiple black students that have gone out and protested against this because they know that they are not being treated equal.
Just look
But
at the
blacks-
test scores. I mean, seriously.
Yeah,
But blacks are still getting an education.
but they don't have as many textbooks. Like, they don't have enough textbooks for everyone in the class. So they're not being treated equal and they can't learn as well. What do you think, Cameron?
Cameron.
I agree with Chris. I think we should have 2 segregated schools.
There we go. So, what do you guys think about the Army presence at the Central High School?
Wait. Well, I think that the Army and the school, that's kind of, it makes sense, but it shouldn't have to happen because just the whites, they hate the blacks so much just because of their ancestors that have segregated them. So they don't really know what to think. They don't know what to do. But they should not be treating the blacks like this.
I don't think that they should have the 101st Army at the school because it's interfering with the education of both white students and black students.
Joey, what do you think?
I just think that they should have the same school, and they should try to almost just put more blacks in the same school, and they should definitely have the blacks having the same classes, so that way they could get more help when they get attacked.
Integration is going to have to happen sometime because you're paying for like 2 different schools for the same amount of people. And they're just going through all this trouble just so they can separate race.
That's not going to get tons of trouble. You're hiring the same amount of teachers.
Yeah, but the black teachers at the black schools are probably not being paid as much because obviously the money has not gone into those schools compared to the white schools.
Thanks for joining us today on The Five.